Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today is Tuesday. We've got 10 a.m. news, pretty big news to be honest. Job openings. So it would be best to wait for that. We are currently having a sell-off pre-market, which is what I want to see. Overall, on the higher time frames, I am bullish. You know, we closed above this daily gap yesterday, right here. We could see this price come back into this and act as an inverse, but I wouldn't say that would happen today personally, but you never know. But overall, on the higher time frame, I am bullish because we are disrespecting daily confluences. So the draw's higher. We've got these 4-hour highs here, and then all-time highs on NQ. ES has already took all-time highs, so the only thing we've got is these highs over here, 4-hour highs. This SMT is now no longer valid. So in order for me to be bullish and to take a long, I want to see a market make a buy model, and that is currently occurring right now. I want to see sell side taken in an area we expect to reverse on the NQ of this massive 4-hour imbalance right here, which lines up with a 1-hour imbalance right here, which lines up with 15-minute sell side, which is what I want to see. So I'd want to see us come down into that sell side and that imbalance, and then give us reactions up to the draw that is higher. That is what I'm looking for today. As I said, price could just come back and pull back to this daily inverse now, because we just blasted through that, but we'll wait and see what happens. I'm willing to trade the funded account still today. Let me just hide that while I put my password in. Well, minus $317. I worked out I've got about $897 left, which is 1.8%, and I'm going light on the risk. Going light on the risk. I am currently as well open to trade in my Top Step X account, which is $30 in profit still. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at going into open. And I'm seeing what I'd like to see already. We have been consolidating all afternoon session and overnight session, and we're finally having some moves lower to take out sell side. This is our manipulation leg, and I'd like to see us take this and then SMT at this low and then moves higher. But we'll see what price gives us. We'll see if that happens. If it doesn't, there'll be no trade. I can't see a scenario where I'd take shorts here at all. I'd like to see longs today off of this sell side and 4-hour imbalance to continue the overall trend. I mean, if we look on the 4-hour the last 2 weeks, it hasn't really been the nicest price action. We've just been chopping and chopping and chopping. After this election pump, we've rebalanced equilibrium, and then we've just chopped and chopped and chopped our way back up. So only yesterday we had a proper expansion up. So that is what I'm looking at going into open. Yes, I'm not keen on trading at all because we have taken all-time highs from the election pump, and yeah, it doesn't really look nice. We'll see what price gives us. We will be patient. We will wait to see what we need to see. We'll learn from mistakes from yesterday. Just no low quality setups, no gambling, because that's what it is. Low quality setups is gambling. So none of that today. And yeah, price is shaping up quite nicely for what I want to see. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Peace. Alrighty, welcome. So today, yeah, as you can see, the 6 loss streak on the XFA is over. We also took the same trade on the Combine as well. And really, it was very choppy. I managed to trade well. And I took the low-hanging fruit. You know, I traded the internal model. It does align with the external model, but I'm confident that the internal model gets hit. So I'm trading that. There's no need to be greedy, hold the runners, because I'm just trading the internal model. It's the low-hanging fruit. It's the easy one. I'm confident that gets hit. I just said that, repeat myself. But yeah, so let's jump right in. Yeah. So I'm going to get rid of these lines for now. Just because. So, higher time frame. There was this 4-hour imbalance here in line with 15-minute sell side. That is what I want to see, because the start of the buy model, you need to see sell side taken in an area we expect to reverse from. So, sell side gets taken right before open or at open. It was at open. In an area we expect to reverse this big 4-hour imbalance. And ES does not take that sell side. We are getting there now, but it does not take that sell side on open. As you see on open, we're up there. NQ is taking this sell side right here. So, can't get to line up. There we go, yeah. ES also had a 4-hour imbalance there as well, in line with that 15-minute sell side. So, upon open, Enki came down, took out sell side. That's what we want to see. Nice, awesome. SMT at that low as well. And then I like to see some form of internal manipulation as well before I take the trade. Which it all happened all at once, really. But after sell side was taken, the SMT was put in. We got a 5-minute change in the state delivery. You can see this series of down close candles before the sweep, and then the 5-minute closes above that. Right there, boom. Then I initially put my order, once this candle closes, I put my order at the pullback to the change in state. And then on the 1 minute, we put in this imbalance, and I changed my order just to get filled at the start of that imbalance, which is in the change in state anyway, and that did get pulled back too, but it's not that big of a deal, in my opinion. Like, what's that? 24 ticks, no big deal. So, yeah, we had the SMT. This sell-off, which filled our order, also put in another SMT. You know, ES came down, took that low from open. NQ didn't, so that's another SMT. And then for me, I'm like, right, okay, stop can go at this candle's low. Originally, I was going to put my stop down here. But like, because we put in one SMT and then a secondary SMT, that is enough for me to have a really tight stop. So I risked $55 on the XFA because of the scaling plan. I didn't want to click learn more because of the scaling plan. So below this amount of profit, you can only have 2 contracts. So 2 micro contracts. I'm risking $55 on the trade, which is fine because I'm in quite a bit of drawdown and I am willing. This is fine. This is fine risking this much. So stop went out that candle's low because that's the imbalance low, and then target was just the 1 minute internal buy side because overall the overall model is up to that 15-minute external buy side here. But that is the 51-minute chart. But the internal model, the internal buy side is this right here, which is what I'm confident that gets hit. It's the low-hanging fruit. I'm confident it gets hit. There's no need to be greedy. So I took out my full position on my XFA there, which is sweet. So up $202, 3.73R trade, which is lovely. First proper trade on the XFA after several losses, and it's good RR. We risked 0.11% on the XFA and made 0.4%, which is lovely. And yeah, so I'm happy with this trade. I could have had one contract on NQ risking $275 and making $10-25, but I didn't want to risk that much money this early on trading this model still on the XFA. And plus I have all my charts set out on the micro NQ chart. If I jump to the NQ chart, it becomes a lot because I need to chart a lot more. When I'm already looking at 1, 2, 3 charts. I don't want to have drawings on the 4th as well, being normal NQ. So it is annoying, this scaling plan. It doesn't exist on TopStep X, which is why I've got a challenge on this now, because this would be 20, this would be 30, this would be 50 micros, because they're calculated differently on TopStep X. So 1 mini is 10 micros, So you can trade up to 50 on the combine, and then with the scaling plan 20, 30, 50. But on Trader 8, it's 2 no matter what, which is really annoying. But I've heard they are fixing it. Well, it's not the problem, but they are changing this. It's on the long-term roadmap to be changed, which is good. Because obviously my funded account where I can actually make money, it's in a really tricky place because I either risk like $50 or $275. It's just not balanced enough. I don't really like it. So that was my trade on the XFA. Same on the combine, except I went in with 4 micros instead, so double the risk. I took 2 off here, and then we put in this imbalance right here, and I was like, if we close below it, I'll move my stop there. And then I got stopped out the rest of my position there, which was 1.73 RR anyway, because we got in right there, stop there, target right there. No, got in there. Silly me. And then we got stopped out like 21,198.25 there. So it's still 1.73 RR on the second 2 contracts. And I would have been stopped at break even anyway. So right decision was made. Good trade management from me today. Just gonna lock that out now. So we made 297 on the combine. You can see here risk 0.11 plus 0.4, 0.22, 0.59%, which is a good day. I'm getting used to trading the 2 accounts at the same time now. And it was just a really clean trade, in my opinion, because we clearly had the internal model correct. I think the external model will play out in the longer term. There's also this 4-hour imbalance that was really small. I didn't mention this during the pre-market video, but there was that imbalance, which we closed above at 10 a.m. as well. News didn't do much, to be honest. News came out bearish, but the news was a catalyst to our TP. And also here, we got 2 ticks away. Came back down. I didn't change anything. I didn't get annoyed. I'd let it happen still. I was confident buy side would get hit, and it did. That was a close call, though. But yeah, really simple trade. Really happy with the management of it. Really happy with everything that I did today. We had the internal model, and we traded the low-hanging fruit, and we didn't get overconfident. We didn't get greedy. I did have on the combine extended TPs to this buy side level here, which was the external buy side from the overall model right here. But obviously we're stopped in profit, which is completely fine. So good trading day. Happy with what I've done. Here we go. And it's a good comeback from yesterday. And that is my recap. So I hope you guys enjoyed. My Discord name will be in the description if you want to message me with any questions. Always happy to chat with you all. And that is the trade. Really simple. High time from imbalance and sell side taken. 5-minute change in the state. Pull back to the 1-minute imbalance and the 5-minute change in the state. And I'm sure there's a breaker in here as well. This is the breaker, I think. So yeah, we pull back to the breaker as well. So really just the perfect entry, and then the trade was hella choppy. 2 ticks away, back down, hit TP, and then yeah, awesome day. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.